Tommy, Dave, nearly an example of how to throw a game away, quite frankly, but a tremendous turnaround at the end to win the game.
To be honest with you, I think you probably looked at it before. St. Neots attacking team. I think we're an attacking team. Disappointing to concede 2 goals, but the fact that we've scored 4 against these does not surprise me at all, to be honest with you. I think it's always going to be end to end. They're great going forward at the back, the front. I think we exploited that then today, and obviously the way got flying back in the foot. Clarke. I actually got a flying foot. Went to the end, making it hard for ourselves, but you know, the fans are loving it, we're loving it, the boys in there. It's unbelievable at the minute. You know, we're just taking it to another level each and every game. That togetherness is so strong at the minute, and we just got to keep building on it.
Don't want to move away from the positives, because 3 points today is very, very positive indeed. But of course, both the goals came from dead ball situations coming in from the corner. That's something you're going to have to look back at the video and look at that again, I guess.
That's the beauty of it. Like I said before, you know, the fact that Michael records all the games, that gives me and Dave an opportunity to look back. Set plays, for me, is always a straightforward thing, especially from the video analysis. You look and you can see who's man to. So there's no hiding from that. We won't leave a stone unturned, and you know, just because we came away with 3 points, like you say, we need to cut these goals out against good sides. You get punished, and we nearly got beat today.
Dave, I'll come to you, because the second goal looked like an incredible offside position from where it was. Paul Walker was not happy at all. He went straight to the linesman to remonstrate. How was your bid?
He was shouting for handball. The player was in front. It looks like he's got in front of him to obscure his view, and he's took the hand out. Whether he did or not remains to be seen, but we can have a look at the footage and see if that's the case. Obviously Walks wasn't happy with it at all, and yeah, but from his reaction, you have to lean on your keeper sometimes, don't you? And it was one of those where maybe, yeah.
We'll take it at the end of the day. Yeah. So let's move back to the positive stuff. 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. It looked like a hard-fought battle all the way through. You knew that St. Neots were going to give you a game, and that's certainly what happened.
Exactly. You know, we weren't naive enough to think we could just turn up today and walk away with 3 points. The fact that we were winning 1-0, it was always a dangerous scoreline. You know, when we went at half-time, we had that brilliant chance where Chamber has gone over the ball. I think he just completely missed it. Like, great opportunity to go 2-0 up, and he would have deserved that for his work rate. 1-0 was always a horrible score. We got the goal, and it was kind of like everyone was looking at each other, because before that, to be fair, they weren't really in the game. They wasn't at it. There was an injury, 3 subs by our time as well, so it wasn't going well for them. But we had them by the throat a little bit. We didn't finish them off. We've got the 2 goals, and like I say, we've fought back tremendously well, and that shows the togetherness.
It didn't help. It was freezing at kick-off, wasn't it? Absolutely nuggets, as I would say, most of the Corby Town fans. Then it started raining. It's an energy-sapping game when you're playing in a situation like this.
That's the unfortunate season we're in. This is when boys become men, and who wants it the most, to be honest with you. You know, it's freezing cold, it's raining. This will be the case probably for like the next couple of months. So lads have dealt with that today, and to be honest with you, I'm never ever going to use the weather, pitches as an excuse for losing games.
Looking at the rest of the table, Redditch United didn't play today. They were due to play Hereford United. That game, of course, called off. Poole Town won 1-0 today, so you're second in the league, same points as Poole at the top.
That's all we can do. You know, we keep telling the lads, concentrate on ourselves. We've had a tricky festive period, if you like, and we have come out there in a good way. So we've got to concentrate on ourselves. January a big month, February's going to get even bigger, March going to get bigger, and April's even bigger. So that's the position we've put ourselves in. We've put ourselves in a position now where everyone's going to play against us, and they want to beat us. You know, we're at the top end of the league. That's what now we're in the same position as people play week in, week out to try and beat you and cause shocks. And that's obviously what our message is to the boys. They've got to keep on top of it now, keep turning up week in, week out.
I like your analysis. Beginning of the month, we look at the end of November. You were saying that you achieved the points that you set the team out to win in November. You had a similar situation going on for December. What's that like?
Spot on. I think it is exactly spot on. 25 games, 50 points. 2 points a game. You're not going to be too far away with that kind of ratio. So we've got to concentrate ourselves. Like I say, we do have a look at the points targets. We do set them targets because I think it's important. They know that they need to keep ticking away at them points all the time. And I think, to be honest with you, they're either level or maybe 1 or 2 points better than I thought we were.
As a duo, it's the end of 2014. We're now going to start the new year. The next game isn't until January 1st. How do you feel about the position you're in collectively as a partnership, Dave?
Yeah, it's going great. It's an absolute pleasure to be here and working with Tommy, and to be in the position that we are. We had high hopes. We're confident as a duo, but we sat joint top of the league at the end of December it's perfect, and it sets us right up for the new year.
Tommy, I guess you mirror those words completely.
Yeah, 100%. You know, we looked at it pre-season. I told you from day one, I think they've got a chance. The group of players that we assembled, I knew we weren't too far away, but the players need to click as a team, and I think it's been a bit stop-start for us. They now seem to have become a team. Like, the togetherness is frightening. It's one of the best dressing rooms I've ever been in, and it's a credit to them. They deserve it.
Well done today, 4-2 victory. Great result away from home.
Thanks, man.
Cheers.
Just ask you about Chamberlain, Elliot Chamberlain, because obviously we've talked about his work rate, haven't we, before, and maybe the goals haven't come to today. You must be well chuffed for him today.
Keep talking to him. Chambo is one of them for me. I've played with some real grafters, players like Paul Dickov, who that's the kind of work ethic that you need. People always need players like an Elliot Chamberlain to stretch people. His hold-up play is really good for his size. His all-round games, for me, is more or less perfect. I just wish he'd be more greedier. Today, he's got his goals. And like I say, that work rate, I keep telling you, get yourself in them positions, they will eventually pop up for you. Keep them finished, you just need to pull that trigger a little bit more often.